What's up, Bliss fam? Happy Wednesday. It's your girl, Tatiana. I'm the editor in chief for blissforsingles.com, and we are having a special discussion live tonight with a special guest. We're talking about Black love in the movies. What are some of your favorite Black love movies? And an upcoming project that we all need you to support and get behind. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hey, Ebony. Hey, 2.5. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be talking about some Black love in the movies. And I definitely want to hear from you guys. Like, what are some of your favorite Black love movies? Hey, sis. So it could be a drama, right? It could be a romantic comedy, my favorite. Hey, David. Hey, Kels. Share with me. Hey, okay, we're saying hi. I'm waiting for a very special guest to join us because she has a lot to say and she's here. Oh my gosh, let me make sure I pronounce her name correctly. Trafina is in the house. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're gonna let her in. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for joining. And Trafina should be here shortly. Hey,
Hello.
how are you? You're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you. Awesome. Let me back up a little bit. You
I
have
love
some.
your earrings. I know I
Thank
should too because
you.
it kind of looks like I don't have a top on, and I promise I do.
It's all good. You know what? We have a lot in common already. We love Black
hmm
film, right? And we have some beautiful Black art behind us.
Yes.
Here
I
for
try
it.
to, yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight.
Yes.
So, again, we're
Welcome,
going to have a
everyone.
fun conversation about Black love in cinema, some of your favorite Black movies, and more.
I'm excited.
Trifina's here to talk about a special project. But before we get into all of that, let's do some quick introductions. Hey,
Yes.
Dwight. Hey, everybody, for joining. Again, my name is Tatianah Green. I'm the editor in chief for blissforsingles.com, and we love to talk about Black love in popular culture,
Yes.
especially when you incorporate faith or the Christian faith in there. So that's something I'm super passionate about, and I'm gonna let Trifina tell us more about herself and why she's here tonight.
Yes. Well, hello, everyone. Hello, Tatiana. Thank you for hosting me in this chat. I do a lot of things. Well, first of all, my name is Trafina Wade. I am an actor, professional actor of 19 years, also singer, also a writer of a self-published work that I published in 2017, and also some short film scripts, which one of which we're going to talk about today, and also a certified life coach. So I do a few things, and I love all those things. And I'm excited to be here today and to talk to you and to chop it up and to
Yes.
share what I need to share, which I'm very excited to share.
I feel you on that because when you are in charge of a new project, you feel like God giving you something amazing to do. You just can't help but talk about it, especially
Yeah.
when you're like this close to being done.
Yes.
So I definitely want to support you and see how our Bliss fam and your audience can support you tonight.
Yes. I see some familiar faces on there.
Yay! Thank you for joining us, guys. Um, okay, I already asked in the beginning, like,
hmm
what are some of y'all favorite Black love movies? It could be a romantic comedy, it could be a romance, it could be a drama.
hmm
2.5 said her favorite or their favorite Black love movie is Baby Boy with Tyrese.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think of Baby Boy as a Black love
A
story,
black
but there
love.
are Black love
Yeah.
elements in there. So
Absolutely.
enjoy more of
Absolutely. Well, I feel like whatever we do, there's going to be an element of love. It's
that.
just, you know, it's in us.
Definitely,
You know what I
definitely.
mean? Yeah, it's in us. It's in us. Yeah.
We have unique stories, unique perspectives, unique
hmm
language, and how we approach love and relationships. So
Yeah.
that's one reason why I write what I write about, because Black love is just unique in its own way.
Very
There's
much.
some
Very
positives and
much.
negatives, but yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell my favorite because I think we're playing a game and I think it'll probably come out.
Yeah, I got my list. I'm ready. I'm ready. So, guys, we're
I'm
playing a
excited.
rapid this or that Black Love Cinema edition with Trafina, and it's going to be fun. So, if you see a movie or you hear a movie that you love, Send some hearts, say that's my movie, whatever it is you want to do. We want to hear from you guys too. So, so I'm gonna give you the title of the movie, Trafina, and then it's gonna go against the next movie. So it's either gonna be this one or that one, and you can always change it depending on whichever one you like better. So
all right, I'm ready.
Let's start off with one of my favorites. It's kind of old school now, I guess, in terms like, I don't even know what year it came out, but we're going to go with the classic Brown Sugar.
Oh,
so good.
I love brown sugar. Yeah.
Brown Sugar or Jumping the Broom?
I'm going to have to say Brown Sugar.
Yes, I love Jumping the Broom. That's probably like one of my favorite.
Yeah.
The sort of faith-based movies that incorporate Black love. Those are hard to come by, but we got some more coming in the works in Jesus' name. All right, next.
A lot of people are agreeing with you. A lot of people are saying Brown Sugar.
Awesome. We love to see it. Let's see those titles. I always see Love and Basketball too. That's a good point.
Yep.
Yes. Love and Basketball, one of my favorites too. Okay, Brown Sugar versus The Best Man, the first one.
It's like the same cast.
Right?
Between Brown Sugar and The Best Man, the first one, I gotta say The Best Man.
Ooh, The Best Man won over Brown Sugar, guys. What do y'all think?
Yeah, what do y'all think?
Okay, I just wrote as many movies as I could. They're not in any order. Just going off of what I remember. The Best Man versus The Photograph with Issa Rae and my boy Lakeith
Stanfield. Dang, I'm gonna still have to say The Best Man.
Okay, The Best Man is winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still saying The Best Man. Yeah.
Okay.
People are still like Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. we riding for Brown Sugar. It's a classic. I love it.
It is.
Let's see. The next one is also a classic. Love Jones.
Over everything.
She said over everything. Y'all heard that? So we have Best Man versus Love Jones, and Love Jones just won. David said Love Jones. Dwight said The Best Man. Mr. Dayton said The Photograph. I mean, we got a lot of variety here.
We got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot. But y'all saying The Best Man over Love Jones, though? I don't know about that. Y'all, no.
Good times. All right, we have another classic against Love Jones, and it's Jason's Lyric.
Oh, no. That's hard.
2.5.
Dang, that's even more old school than Love Jones.
Mr. Dayton said no.
I'm gonna still have to go with Love Jones.
Hold on that answer, Dwight. We coming with that one. Hold on for it.
I'm still saying Love Jones.
Okay, Love Jones is still in the lead. Okay. This one's a Netflix movie. Happily Ever After, starring Sanaa Lathan.
Sanaa.
Yeah, Sanaa in Happily Ever After. That was a good one.
That was a good one. I still gotta say Love Jones.
All right, Love Jones is still in the lead.
Sorry, say Love Jones.
Ooh, Trafina, this is one of my favorites.
Okay.
From maybe the 80s?
Oh.
Coming to America.
Oh. Was that a love movie, though?
Yeah,
because there is a love story.
Yeah, to me, there's a love story, like that little romantic comedy side to it.
Yeah.
For sure.
If we just talking love, though, I still gotta go with Love Jones.
All right. Y'all hear that? Love Jones is in the lead here.
I'm holding fast to Love Jones.
Hey, Lady C. Rich. Okay, we have another modern one up here. Sylvie's Love, which was on Amazon. I think came out this year.
That.
This one was with Kerry Washington's husband and Tessa Thompson.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see it.
It was good, but I don't know if it can beat Love Jones.
Yeah,
like David said, nothing could beat Love Jones.
Nothing. I agree with you, David. I agree.
Okay, okay. Did you see this one? It's called Beyond the Lights.
I did see Beyond. I liked that
Me
movie,
too. That was a really good one.
but not more than Love Jones.
Okay. Okay. Beyond the Lights was a nice drama. Has some
It was. It
but let's
was.
switch over to a comedy. Let's see what that
Okay.
do against Love Jones.
Okay.
Think Like a Man. I love a good ensemble cast,
Okay.
romantic comedy,
Yeah, that was a good cast.
shenanigans.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What say you?
Still gotta go with Love Jones.
Okay, in the lead, undefeated. Okay, this one's
Yeah.
a good one. If Bill Street could talk.
Okay, now you're making me mad.
Ooh.
Those two are neck and neck. Those two, because Bill Street, to me, the cinematography, the imagery, the language, the
Yeah,
music,
it's a vibe.
it's a vibe. Those two are neck and neck for me.
Now, what do y'all think, audience? Love Jones or If Bill
Yeah,
Street Could Talk?
yeah.
Hey, Melanie Torres.
Bill
Hey,
Street is a
507,
beautiful
welcome.
film, though. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
beautiful film.
yeah,
I feel
definitely.
like it took what Love Jones did, because Love Jones was like what, like the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like Bill Street kind of took Love Jones and kind of just and built on it a little bit. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love both of those. I have to go. I can't pick one between the two
Okay.
of those.
Ah.
I
I don't know what to
don't
do.
know.
Okay,
You're like, oh wait, I didn't account for this. I didn't account for a tie.
2.5 says if Bill Street could talk in my
In my
city,
city,
Memphis,
Memphis,
Tennessee. That's
Tennessee.
what's up.
Yeah. Memphis,
Dwight said
yeah.
Love Jones. All right, so we still at a tie, even if the
We
audience
had a
voted.
tie.
So let's go up to the next one then.
Okay.
Southside with You, the adaptation of the Obama
Mm,
romance.
come on, you can't throw the Obamas in there. Dang,
For Chi-Town, my
that's not
hometown.
fair. I'm gonna have to still stick with my tie
Okay. All
of
right.
Love Jones and Beale Street.
All right, they're in the lead. Lady C. Rich said, "Yikes, the score slash soundtrack are neck and
Neck
neck
and
for sure."
neck, absolutely.
That makes or breaks the movie for real,
It
though. If you
really, really
already
does.
have
It
the
really does.
cinematography, the chemistry between the characters, the storyline, but that soundtrack, though, that score, though, like
It's
I'm
really,
still
yeah.
obsessed with the Black Panther score,
Yes.
not the soundtrack, the
The
score itself
score.
was amazing and worth
Yeah.
Oscar that it won.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another one with our Queen Latifah in Just Right.
Oh, I loved that
Yes.
movie.
She's been in a lot of romantic comedies.
She has. And I
But just
love Common.
that stands out.
I love
For sure.
Common.
Yeah.
But I'm sticking with my tie. Sticking with
Okay,
my Love
okay.
Jones, Bill Street.
Are we gonna break the tie, guys? Let us know. The next one is Baggage Claim, starring Paula Patton. This one came out about 8 years ago. I remember seeing it.
I did not see that.
Yeah, there was a little cute
I haven't
romantic
seen it.
comedy.
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
remember seeing like the previews and everything, but I didn't see it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's a.
said not a fan of Just Right. Okay.
Oh,
Tell us why. Tell us why.
yeah. Okay. So then there's About Last Night, which is kind of like I forgot about that one, but it's like with Michael Ealy and Kevin Hart. I actually
Uh-huh.
forgot what happened in the movie. I saw it though.
Yeah. I love both Michael Ealy and Kevin Hart.
They're great.
But because I don't quite remember, I'm gonna stick with Love Jones and Beale Street.
Okay, no problem. And then we have a more recent one, What Men Want with Taraji.
Oh,
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
still Love Jones and Beale Street.
Okay. Okay, we got three more. We got three
Okay.
more. Ooh, this is a classic. I almost didn't put this in there, but I mean, how Stella got her groove back.
Wait a minute. Shoot, I
I
forgot.
mean, it's talking
Forgot.
about finding love again. There's an international aspect. I think this might have been our introduction to Taye Diggs.
Right, it was. He was doing
Okay,
Broadway before this. So this was his intro to the world.
nice.
And of course, the Queen Angela Bassett, like, dang, how you going?
Much respect to Angela
I'm gonna
Bassett.
have to say Stella. I can't believe I'm saying
Oh,
this.
we broke the
We
tie.
broke the tie.
You broke the tie. It's
Wow.
nothing, Josh, Lily, 2.5. You broke the tie.
Wow.
Okay, Stella got her groove back, is now in the
Hmm.
lead. All right, she may have to. Okay, let's see what happens. Dwight said Stella, yes. Okay, so the next one is Fat Girls featuring Monique.
I haven't seen that.
That was, I don't know if it's
Wait,
on
was LL in that movie?
who?
LL Cool J? Was he in that?
I don't remember. I
Okay.
don't remember, but
I
it's
haven't seen
mostly
that.
like Monique and her
Okay.
misadventures in love as a plus size.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
Okay, and the last one in this movie showdown is The Wood. The Wood.
The Wood versus Stella.
Love a good ensemble cast again.
Oh, I love The Wood. Oh, versus Stella. Dang, that's hard.
What say you?
Um, I'm gonna stick with Stella.
All
I'm gonna stick with
right.
Stella. Yeah,
Let's give
yeah.
it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. And that was our game. Thank you for playing,
I love that
Trifina.
game. There
How
was
Stella
some
got
films
her
that I
groove.
forgot about. I love that game.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Dwight said the wood is the truth.
The Wood is the truth.
I think it got a little coming of age element in that one too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And Stella was more like the
Mm-hmm.
grown love, the grown situation. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Hey Longmire, thank you for joining us. We just played a rapid game of this or that, Black Love in Cinema, and how Stella got her groove back one. But for a long running, we had, what was that, Love
Love
Jones
Jones
and If Bill Street Could Talk.
and Bill
So
Street
those
Could
are our
Talk.
top three. What are
Yeah.
your favorite Black Love movies? If you didn't share it in the chat already, feel free to comment that. One of my favorites is definitely Brown Sugar.
Mhm.
Loving Basketball is always a classic to me, and Jumping the Broom.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
this, not this Christmas. That's more of a Christmas movie, but anyway.
Yeah. But you know one that we forgot, and it's not really a love story, but it does have an element of love, and it also
Mhm.
stars. It also features Queen Angela Bassett. Is Malcolm X.
Ooh, you know what? I need to see that one.
That element of love between the two of them is beautifully played out on screen. It's not a huge part of the film, but it's in there.
Nice. I need to
Yeah,
check that out. That's recommended.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Yes, I love it. So we named a lot of movies here. Yes, Longmire
Love
said
and basketball.
his favorites, absolutely. We mentioned like at least 20 plus movies in this
Yeah,
list, in this discussion so far. But to me, it's like, can we see like an opportunity now for more representation for not just Black love on screen, but Christian or faith based Black love
mm,
on the big
mm-hmm.
screen? I
Yeah,
think like there's more avenues opening, like there's more entertainers, actors, etc. Like who are opening up their own production companies, and maybe there's an opportunity for us
yeah,
to have our voices out there, because sometimes I feel like when you have the faith or the Christian based movies, sometimes it tends to be very whitewashed, or it's
very.
it's very like it's not the best quality or the quality that we're looking for. Like
Yeah.
a faith-based movie that I remember seeing that was primarily black was The War Room with Priscilla Sharp. So that
Oh
one,
yes, yeah, yeah, yeah.
that one stood out to me. So I'm like, where's the War Room quality, but with black love
With Black Love.
elements in it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I need a little bit of that. Like, what are your
yeah.
thoughts on it, Trifina?
I mean, I agree. I think when it comes to love stories in general, we just need to see a different kind of love story, which is
Mm-hmm.
what led me to write the film that I wrote. But I just want to see a more nuanced portrayal of love, more variety, and more. I shouldn't say realistic because everybody's experience is different. But
Mm-hmm.
I think you're right when it comes to just seeing different kind of stories, varied stories. Specifically, if we're talking about something from a faith-based perspective, it's like
Yeah.
you said, it tends to be very whitewashed. And I don't think I've ever seen. I mean, Jumping the Broom did incorporate that element of faith, so I would
Yeah.
love to see more of that.
Yes.
Um, and especially when it comes to Black love, I would love to see more of that. So yeah, yeah,
Absolutely. Dwight
yeah,
love the idea, but the masses won't watch. And that's the thing, like that's one of the reasons why some of these films aren't being made, is because
yeah.
maybe production companies or distributors don't believe that the people are going to see it. So it's like
Yeah.
you have to be more strategic in how you market and distribute your films.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah. But
yeah,
I also think it can come down to the writing and to the story that's being told. Because I think a lot of times when people think of a faith-based film or a film that incorporates faith, they're thinking of something that's going to be very whitewashed, or something that's going to be very
hmm,
just a very easy story without, without drama, without conflict. And
hmm,
that's what sells stories. We watch our favorite TV shows because of the conflict that's happening between the main
definitely,
characters, or the movies that we love. It's because of the push pull, the tug of war, the
yeah,
conflict that's happening. So I think if we could see real life, and when I say conflict, I don't mean like people going to war, but you understand what I mean. There
hmm,
is a conflict that happens throughout the story, and then we get, to the resolve at the end.
hmm,
So I think if we're going to talk about, the masses seeing it, I think if it appeals to um, reality, if it appeals to real life stories, then I think it will sell, and it'll do well. So yeah.
yeah. I definitely
Yeah.
believe in like quality storytelling and
Yeah.
screenwriting, having like relatable characters, even if
Yes.
we are talking about faith-based elements that may not resonate with the general public anymore. Like it
Yeah.
could be like something that you could find in the audience, and maybe it's not for everybody. That's fine. Like to me, when it comes to art like that, like if you find your key audience and you
Mhm.
reach those emotional points that they have,
Yeah.
those pain points that they have, and meet their need, then
Yeah.
you're in a good place. Like there was a movie that Yvette Nicole Brown produced. I think
Mhm.
it was last year. I really enjoyed it. I forgot the name of it.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot the name as well, but yeah, I know
It's
what you're
on
talking about.
Netflix, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did a great job with that one. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
some of these movies are just slept on because they don't have the budget to be marketed like that, like your
Yeah.
favorite movies that we talked about today. Like a lot of them have
Yeah.
big Hollywood budgets behind them. But sometimes it's important for us to celebrate our independent films, our low budget
Absolutely.
films, because
Absolutely.
they're still sending a message. They're still out
Yeah.
here, you know?
Yeah. There's a
They
lot of
come to
gold in
you.
there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of gold. I mean, if you look at some of your favorite filmmakers, a lot of them started with indie stuff. A lot of them started by just throwing stuff up on YouTube or whatever. So it's like
Hmm.
everybody has to start somewhere. Everybody doesn't start with a big Hollywood budget behind them. But you find a lot of gold. You find a lot of gems in that indie stuff and in that low budget stuff. So yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
And speaking of some amazing gems in gold, I know Trifina, you're working very hard on this amazing new project. It's
I
in the
am.
title of our video today called
Yes.
Solomon's Mood. And I can't wait to hear more about it and have the
Yeah.
audience hear more about Solomon's Mood. So let's give you the floor to explain it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, thank you so much. So yeah, Solomon's Mood is of the name of my film. It's a short film that I am currently in the process of raising funds to make at the top of next year. So goal the goal is to shoot in the first week of January 2022. And so the film is called Solomon's Mood. It is about two lovers who don't know each other. They haven't met yet, but they are writing love letters to one another, to their future love. And passages from Song of Solomon have been woven, I should say, into the dialogue and into the text of the film. And so that's kind of where the Solomon part of the title comes from Song of Solomon. And I was inspired to write it for a lot of reasons. One being I wasn't seeing the kind of love that I wanted to see on
Mm,
film,
that's good.
specifically when it came to Black love, specifically when it came to love that wasn't just jumping in the bed, or you know what I mean,
Right.
short-lived lustful love.
Mm-hmm.
um and these are two people who have been patient, who are willing to be patient and willing to wait for the right person, and who don't want to waste their time with the wrong person, and who are just being very poetic in the way that they're expressing their desire for love, and they're using passages from Song of Solomon to write out these love letters to one another. And so that's what the film is about. It's a Black love story. And yeah, I'm so excited to be finally in the process of producing it. I've been working on it for a very long time. When I think of how long I've been working on it, I'm like, whew, it's about time.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
the fact that you stuck with it after all these years and now it's starting to manifest into the
yeah,
physical form of the film itself. Like, what's
yeah,
some advice that you have for other creatives that that may never have gotten their start in the industry or
yeah,
have an idea for a movie themselves? Like, man, I would love to do this. I have this
yeah.
idea. How can I stay motivated to see it through?
Yeah, well, for me, I feel like I didn't get my start in this industry as a writer. I'm an actor. I'm a trained actor, professional actor of 19 years. And I never really saw myself as a writer. I never thought that I would be writing films, but I started to just be inspired. I started to get inspired by things that I was seeing, things that I wasn't seeing, things that I wanted to see, stories that would come to my mind, just like in a dream or just an idea. And I was like, oh, let me write that down. Let me write that down. So there are several little films or little things that I started to kind of write.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't really know if they would go anywhere, but I just feel like, oh, let me write this as an exercise just to get it out. But this is the one that stuck with me. This is the one that would not leave me alone. So for anybody out there who is looking to kind of make their way into this industry, I would say allow your inspiration to come from an organic place. Because I feel like if you try to force it or you try to rush it or you try to write what other people want to write, if it doesn't come from a real place within you, then it might not. I mean, it could blow up, but I think it's always easier to write from a place of pure inspiration rather than, just trying to crank something out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, and I say just stick with it. If it won't leave you alone, that means it's gonna get told. That means it needs to be told, and
Yes.
you're the person to do it. I feel like
Right.
it's like, to me, I equate it to like a baby. Like when the contractions start coming, that means it's time to push. You know what I mean? Like the baby is in there chilling out and growing and doing what it does for 9 months, and then you start to feel contractions, and it's like, okay, now's the time to push. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, it was like, this is my baby. And for a while I would write and I couldn't figure out how it would end, or I didn't know what would come next. And I would put it away and then I would come back to it and I would get a little further and I'm like, I don't know what comes next. And I would put it away. But then it got to the point to where it started coming back to my mind more and more and more. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
this story has to be told. It has to be finished. It won't leave me alone. These people are in my head. you know
Ah, yes.
these words are in my head, this idea is in my head, and I have to get it out. I have to finish it. So yeah,
That's awesome. I'm
yeah,
inspired
yeah.
myself because I want to like write a fiction series of books
Okay,
and
yeah.
eventually see them manifest on the big screen one day. So I'm definitely
Nice.
inspired by your journey.
Keep at it. Keep at
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite part of this process of making Solomon's Mood come to?
My favorite part, honestly, I think I'm in my favorite part right now, which is the part where I've finished, the script is complete. I've had a couple readings, I've gotten a lot of great feedback, and now I'm in the process of, while I'm fundraising, I'm also refining the script. So I'm working with my director, and we're just reading it and rereading it and rereading it and making sure every phrase, everything is good, every character, the character development is there, the story is solid. And I think this part is my favorite, which is weird to say because for a long time I was like, my script is done, it's finished. But then you go back in and somebody else reads it and they say, oh, well, I had this thought or I saw this thing, and you're like, oh wow, that's really good. So you go back and you refine it and you refine it and you refine it some more. And I'm actually really enjoying that process.
Wow, that's cool. It's
Yeah.
like going through the refiner's fire and coming out gold. That's like
Yeah.
the process with each and every one of us.
Yeah.
And that includes with these God given ideas to make something beautiful.
Absolutely.
I always say
Absolutely.
that you can't rush greatness. So I'm glad you're not rushing this and that
Yeah.
you're enjoying this part of the process and that it's almost done. Amen. But
Amen.
I want to know, Trufina, how can we, the Bliss audience, the audience watching and tuning in tonight, how can we support you? How can we help make Solomon's Mood
Yes.
happen in 2022 or whenever you choose to publish it?
Yes. So the way you can help me, the first way, the number one way is to donate.
Mm-hmm.
I am in the fundraising process, and my goal is $15,000, and I have a stretch goal of $25,000 to get it made. If anyone watching here is an actor or in the industry at all, you know how expensive films can be, and so to be doing it independently can be, can be
Mm.
expensive. So
Yeah.
I'm in the process of raising funds to get it made, and I would love the support there. I am raising money on GoFundMe. So
Okay.
if you go to GoFundMe.com and just type in Solomon's Mood or type in my name, it'll pop up. Also, if you go to the link in my bio and click there, the first little line that pops up is the link to donate to the film. So that's one way you can support. Another way you can support is by going to the Instagram page for Solomon's Mood,
Yeah.
which is fairly new. So there's an Instagram page. It is Solomon's Mood, and you can just follow there. I'll be posting all kinds of information on that page, as well as on my personal page. And you can, follow there, share the page, share the GoFundMe, and yeah, those are really the biggest ways to support at this time is by donating, liking, following the page and sharing either the donation link or the page link with your friends. So, yes.
Awesome. And we'll definitely keep doing that.
Yes.
So you hear it, guys. You can always follow Trifina here.
Yes.
Your handle is at Trifina_Wade.
Yep.
And then Solomon's Mood is at Solomon's Mood, no space in
Mm-hmm.
between.
No space, just Solomon's Mood. Yep.
Wow, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
y'all know
Yeah.
what to do. Make sure you go support, follow her, follow
Yes.
her
Thank
project.
you.
Donate if you feel led to donate. Watch the movie when it comes out. Share with your
Yes.
people.
Share with your people.
Share the trailer. She got a trailer on YouTube I saw it. I was like, ooh,
Yes, I have a
what
couple videos
is
up, and
this?
there will be more coming. There will be more coming. So yeah,
I
stay
love it.
connected. Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. Was there anything else that you wanted to share about your project or anything else tonight?
I just want to thank you for hosting me on your platform. This process of reaching out to people and connecting with people to get the word out is fairly new to me. So I really
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you just hosting me and us being able to have this dialogue back and forth. I love it.
Of
And
course.
I love your page. I've been following you for a while, so I love your page as well. So
Oh, thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can post it in here, the handle
Oh,
real quick so y'all can
actually,
see
I
it.
might be able to post it. Can I post it? I
Yeah.
don't know.
A
Oh,
little,
there you go.
woo.
I see it. I see
Hopefully I
it.
spelled that right.
Yep,
Sometimes
you
my
sure did.
fingers type other letters on the keyboard.
You sure did. It's there. Yep.
Yay. Awesome. So happy to hear it. And we want to hear updates too. Like I'll be following the
Absolutely.
page for the movie and we
Hmm.
look forward to seeing it when it comes out.
Yes.
Do you have any like plans for distribution? Like where do you see it premiering? Would it be online or you gonna have like an in-person event? Like what are your plans for that?
Well, once it's made and once everything is complete, my first plan is to submit it to film festivals. There are
Ooh.
several film festivals that I would like to submit to that are really good, for short films, just to kind of get it out there, get the word out, maybe get my name out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And so then once it goes through the festival circuit, that can take a little while sometimes, depending on the completion date and all of that. But once it goes
Mm-hmm.
through the festival circuit, I would like it to live on a streaming platform.
Okay.
And I know there are several,
Yes.
Black streaming platforms that I would love for it
Mm-hmm.
to live on, as well as, maybe a Netflix situation, maybe, maybe Amazon Prime situation. So, yeah.
Speak it.
I want to be able to get it out there, get the story out, and share this this kind of love story. So,
I
yeah,
love it.
yeah, yeah.
Awesome. And one more question before I let you go.
Okay.
If you can describe your project, Solomon's Mood, in 3 words, what
Mm.
words would you use to describe it? Like, what can people expect when they see this film?
Refreshing, pure love.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Refreshing, pure love. I love that feeling of seeing a
Yes.
movie that is all those things, like
Yes.
refreshing, pure, and love. And you just feel like,
Yeah.
oh, I believe in
It's a
love
breath
again.
of fresh air. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. So many
Exactly.
people don't believe in love, and I need us to believe in love again.
I know, right? We gotta help each
Yeah.
other out. We gotta make
Yeah.
sure we have projects out here so like 2.5 can be inspired because she said she's
Yes.
single.
Yes.
It's real out here in these streets. I understand
It
too.
is. It is. It is. But love is real and it still exists. And
Yes.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Trifina, for
Thank
everything, for
you.
playing with us, for sharing this
Sure.
mood. And we hope we can be of service to you and support you in what you're doing, especially in
Thank
these
you.
upcoming months when you get ready to
Yeah.
to put it out there. So yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well,
Sounds
thank
like
you so
a
much.
work for me. Absolutely. Yes, we
Absolutely.
got you guys.
Refreshing pure love. Help me. Yes.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight, talking about Black love in cinema and Solomon's Mood with the amazing, talented Trifina Wade. Thank you again.
Yes.
And
Thank
for more
you.
inspiration and Black love for Christian singles, be sure to stay tuned to blissforsingles.com. And we have some more blog posts and cool stuff to share over the next whenever. So God tells me to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So enjoy your evening and the rest of your week, guys. Much love.
Bye.